Hello, I'm Forrest Allen, and this is my service dog, Toliver. Toliver can help me kind of in crossing streets because he can push the buttons for crosswalks. Also, when I was having trouble opening the freezer doors in the grocery store, I have a tug rope latched on there. I say, tug Toliver, he pulls it, I can get into the refrigerator space. Also, if I drop a credit card, I say, Toliver, get. He picks it up right for me and hands it back. He's like my little mini-me. It's incredible what he can do.
This is the incredible story of a very special dog, his puppy trainer, and a young man whose life was forever changed by his canine companion.
When I found puppy raising, I thought this was the perfect thing for me to do. Raise a puppy, which is something that I loved, but also I had experience with, and to be able to give back.
Colleen Roberts has been a volunteer puppy raiser since 2004 with Canine Companions for Independence.
Good girl, sit.
A national nonprofit organization which provides service dogs to people with disabilities.
The really important distinction between a therapy dog, an emotional support dog, a service dog is that a service dog is extensively trained to perform physical tasks. And there are different types of service dogs. They can be hearing dogs, guide dogs, medical alert dogs, straight one-on-one service teams, facility dogs where the partnership is with a professional in a healthcare setting, criminal justice setting, educational setting, or what we refer to as a skilled companion team, which constitutes a child, a dog, and the supporting handler.
All canine companion puppy raisers are volunteers. We have them for 15 to 18 months. You have to agree to a set of guidelines which involve teaching the dog 30 basic commands, filling out a puppy progress report once a month, and attending classes twice a month. To date, I've raised 13 dogs. Our job is to make them as well-rounded as possible before they head to their advanced training stage.
In 2012, Colleen raised a puppy named Toliver.
I've known Colleen for a very long time. She helped teach me how to ride when I was about yay high.
We had a lot of connections well before Forrest's accident.
On January 14, 2011, Forrest Allen had a devastating snowboarding accident that left him with a catastrophic traumatic brain injury. Doctors told Forrest's family that the damage was so severe and widespread that they didn't expect him to wake up from his coma, and if he did, that he would be profoundly impaired.
I thought I was paralyzed. Imagine waking up, having nothing to do with yourself. Thinking, am I dead? Should I be dead? It took away my ability to walk and speak for a couple years, which kind of was a critical point in my life, because that was the time where I should have been going to college.
I was in shock. How do you react when you know somebody is so on the verge of survival?
My husband and I decided that the best thing we could do was show up with a furry friend. You know, there were just no words, just incredible healing power of a dog. So we brought our current pup in training at the time to visit, and the dog's name was Hallie, and she carried flowers and she put smiles on everybody's face.
Forrest was able to open his fist and toss Hallie a ball, and his family saw a change in him.
I thought, I don't want to quit, because if I quit, I'm giving up on my family and friends. I'm giving up on everyone who knew me and everyone who's taking care of me.
After a dozen major surgeries and 2 years of physical, speech, occupational, and cognitive therapies, Forrest was learning to walk and talk again, but remained largely dependent on his wheelchair. Seeing what a powerful impact Colleen's visit with Hallie had on Forrest, his family applied to the Canine Companions Placement Program.
Service dogs are paired with individuals for very specific reasons. You can't just say, I want that one.
I will never forget how I felt the day I got the call that Forrest was pre-matched with Toliver. And I mean, my mouth stayed open for 10 seconds before I could get the words out.
Forrest never met him prior to the team training. There was no previous familiarity with each other. Of the 14 dogs in that class, Toliver was the most responsive to Forrest's voice. At the time, it was just a whisper.
Toliver has quite a bit of emotional output, and that was very motivating for Forrest.
Hello, my friends.
Go ahead.
Puppies never forget their puppy raisers.
As he was learning how to talk again, Forrest was motivated to practice his speech by giving Toliver verbal commands.
It gave me more words for my vocabulary, which was very helpful, such as Tully, sit. And because of this, we speak on more of a common language. The first day I got Toliver, it was kind of like opening up a book. I didn't know what was written in it at all, but I figured I'm going to read this book from first page to last page.
Forrest now has his driver's license, attends George Mason University, and is an advocate for people with traumatic brain injuries.
Disabilities kind of sit you out. They make you sit sideline. But with these service dogs, they lift you up and help you kind of keep going forward in your life.
The two spend 24/7 together, and Toliver has helped Forrest in every aspect of his life during his recovery.
Our job now is to kind of continue, keep kicking forward, and tell our story to others who need to or would like to hear it. But what he has done for me is he's been a great companion as well. He's been literally my best buddy for a long, long time. I don't know where I would be right now if I didn't have him with me. Hey, Tully, say thank you. Thank you very much.
Special thanks to our sponsor, Canine Companions for Independence.
They provide expertly trained assistance dogs to children, adults, and veterans with disabilities at no charge. Established in 1975, Canine Companions for Independence is the largest nonprofit provider of assistance dogs and is recognized worldwide for the excellence of its dogs and the quality and longevity of the matches it makes between dogs and people. You can follow Forrest and Toliver's story on their website, aheadfulofhope.com.
We'll see you next time. Don't forget to stay safe and stay healthy.